Just gotta readjust this so that it's not really in the way. And then from there, plug this bad boy in so I don't have to fucking hear that. Honestly, don't even want to wear a headset because I'm not going to. It's mainly so it just won't play back through the mic. But yeah, let's go ahead and take a look at the notice board. I gotta actually make sure. Okay, it says it's picking up my mic, so we won't have to deal with that issue again. No, minimize that. Bring that up. Bring that up. Alrighty. So there's gonna be a maintenance. What, tomorrow night? Going into Wednesday. So that'll be lovely. I think I just really wanted to talk about, like, I guess, like, the update as a whole. Now, Edward and Alphonse are going to be, like, the first influx, and I thought I was wrong for a minute whenever I made that well, I wouldn't say PvP video. It's mainly just, like, I guess, like, the outright best teams, I would assume, and then, like, I made, like, PvP teams. The best units, PvP teams. I can't even get my fucking thoughts together. But it is going to go until the 30th, I would imagine. So I wouldn't, I guess, assume we're not going to get the other two, Roy and Bradley, maybe within that month. I mean, this month. So I guess we'll just have to see. I really didn't expect them to drop like this week. So I guess, like, apologies if they end up, like I said, making it. I was pretty sure that we were going to get maybe Roy at the end of this month, and I saw Light Stern as well, but I don't know how good Wing Stern is going to be, and I know Roy's not really going to be that big of an issue. Fire does really well, and I feel like it kind of I don't know. Like, from what I've heard, Roy's not really bringing anything new to the situation. But, I mean, I don't know. Like I said, maybe you can possibly run him as an evasive unit. It's just something that we'll have to see. But Alphonse, on the other hand, is definitely somebody that, like I said, at the end of the day, I'm looking forward to using. I don't know if I'm going to be able to summon for them because, once again, I just really did not expect him to come so soon. And all the stuff that they've been dropping, luckily there's going to be some other stuff that comes with this. So maybe we'll have an opportunity to re-up on some viz as far as, like, you know, for people who are free to play without the need to spend money. But as far as, like, pitying, that's probably not going to happen. Even if we, I mean, like, individually, like, ranked really high, and what, because we got class match that's going to be, or not class match, but the quick picks, well, it's class match that's going to be coming up, I guess, at the same time. Limited guild battle is going to be coming back, so there's going to be opportunities to get viz, and of course, like I said, wherever you fall into Trials of Reckoning, I guess, wherever your guild falls, and the rewards that y'all get from there, the login rewards, we'll get to that here in a second, but Alphonse is going to be looking good, a 2-hitter, inflicting slow. It's really powerful. We know that slow is one of those things that are just universally better than things like blind or what it could have been, pretty much, so that's not going to be bad at all. Barrier breaker, he can lower attack and agility, which can be pretty crippling depending on, I guess, who you're fighting. He can bestow a barrier on himself, and it's also raising his defense pin. So this guy he's going to be really good. I don't really see how Skahal is, like, I don't know. Like I said, I didn't really look at the PvP tournament or the tournament that Wotiv was hosting. I personally just, like I said, don't really care about that kind of stuff. I prefer, Like if, you know, Orange Ace tournaments, or, you know, if I was hosting a tournament or something like that, I find those to be a lot more interesting just because Wotive could have been doing this forever ago. And it's not like I'm like against them doing it now. It's, you know, the rewards that they were giving out were absolutely top tier. That was crazy. I didn't think that they were going to be, you know, that generous. How's it going, Kinji? But yeah, not really the biggest fan of that. But, you know, a huge proponent. I'm happy that they're doing it. It's something else for people to, I guess, watch or have like a means of interacting with the devs. So it's a good thing for sure. But yeah, Alphonse is looking really good. We'll just have to see like if he changes anything up. I really do feel like off of that video that I made, he's easily going to take Esther's place. I don't know how he's going to deal with magic, but it's going to more so rely on your cards. Obviously, you may have to possibly go into Isis cards using Fenrir for magic resistance. But, well, like I said, we'll really just have to see. But he looks good for damn sure. I can't even think. Oh my gosh. The design, pretty much the character design looks really good. I think they got him spot on. The detail. We'll just have to see if that little apron is going to be stuck to him like Whisper. And then we move to Edward. Edward's also looking pretty good, man. He said, keep up the good work. I know you'll progress in YouTube space. I appreciate that, man. Like I said, whenever I made a video pretty much talking about my space in Wotive, I was really kind of in like a dark place when it came down to just my content. I felt extremely stagnant. So, like I said, people like you just definitely give me, you know, a continuation to just want to make content. A lot of inspiration, just checking out the videos, leaving a comment. You know, if you just want to like, that's fine as well. But like I said, man, I just try to bring something different to the table. I don't want to be, you know, super positive or too pessimistic, I guess. I really just want to try and, you know, show my personality. I've always been a realist. I've always been somebody who, you know, takes things from my perspective, while at the same time I feel like I'm extremely fair. I'm never saying that I'm like absolutely like correct on everything that I say. A lot of stuff I try to reinforce that I'm just, you know, going from my opinion, my experience, and I just, like I said, just trying to bring something new to the table. But I definitely appreciate that, Kinji, for sure. Right, looking at Edward, I was looking at him and I was trying to compare him to Rizal because there was no way I feel like he was going to take Glassy's place. But he does have you know, a lot of things to offer. The cards that are going to be coming in, I think, are going to be really good for him. They're going to, you know, try to benefit people to use Rainbow Team. So even for newer players, I think this is still a good time to come in. Even if they don't get Sephiroth, you still have a means of building a team without having like all the mono cards or all this and that. And there are some, like I said, some decent characters that are in the general pool that will complement them. Obviously, you can use both the guys together. They're going to be both primarily strike characters. So that's looking good. He, you know, has some really good debuffs. Obviously, he can, you know, bestow protect. I don't think he has like things like courage or anything. But, I mean, worst case scenario, it's, you know, another character that's really good for Guild Raid. He's going to be able to, you know, benefit off of Tifa's card. So it's not bad. I don't feel like he's better than Glassy or Rizal. And like I said, I kind of stand by that. But this, yeah, the cards that are coming in, I definitely took a look at those beforehand. I didn't see the one that I think comes with Roy, or it has I forgot. I don't know what that like group of people are that, you know, under I guess like they're just like the alchemists something. I don't know. I know they're alchemists, but like I said, I don't know what the group's name is. But yeah, the card's looking good. The agility up, unit attack resist, strike attack up. This is going to be extremely powerful, especially if you have Tifa's card. As far as like a mono win team, obviously 2B can benefit from it. Tifa herself, and you, like I said, you can definitely go outside the element. Uriel, other units I can't think of. Regardless of that, the slash attack resist is really good. Pierce attack resist is really good. I think whenever you awaken him, he's going to, a lot of his kit's going to revolve around pretty much slash and pierce resist. So it's just going to be extremely easy to make this guy pretty tanky against those kind of teams. So we'll just have to see. And more unit attack resist, max HP. This is a really good card for him. My goodness. He said, I really enjoy your videos. I think yours is a good bit of difference compared to the others in the WOTF scene. I need to probably branch out a little bit more of people that I watch. Because I would say I don't really watch JB. Like, as far as like WOTF content, I kind of stick around Oda Iba, Orange J, obviously. I don't really watch Diggs anymore. Like, I watched Diggs, like, I think when I was new to the game, and then I just kind of you know, unsubscribed from him, and I don't know, he wasn't really appealing. Cabbage obviously was my favorite, but he stopped making content. But yeah, I heard JB's good. Guide to Nerdhood, I watch him a little bit. And yeah, I could probably watch a couple of other people if I really had the time for it. But I think that's pretty much it. Okay, Expedition, that's pretty much like standard. And yeah. What else do we have here? Okay, the login rewards. This is something, and it was also, because I looked at I don't know if it was like a live stream or just a video, but I looked at the Hiroki gifts that we're going to be getting, and I'm really disappointed. They're going to be good, like, you know, 2K Viz, stuff like that. I want antlers, dude. I want these UR antlers to just be a little bit more accessible in the game without the need to spend. You're going to have to pretty much dive into your rainbow medals when it comes to the MOG shop if you want to try and get 3 a month. And that's pretty much it. And a lot of free-to-play people, or just like, you know, general people, are just going to be pretty much like dry at this point. So I would definitely wish everybody the best of luck on these cards. I mean, not the cards, the tickets that they're going to be giving out. At least they're just doing it, just giving us, was that just 1? I thought that was 2. Okay, so they're being stingy. So good luck. And not even like counting the card. So I guess, like I said, Roy's card is going to come maybe next week with him. And then we are going to get Wingstern. And then after that, going into the next month, we're finally going to get Bradley. And he's, if I had to pick one, he's definitely somebody I really want. I love using Earth, even though I kind of trashed on it a little bit. I feel like it's one of my favorite elements. It's just not that good. They need a tank. And I mentioned Dialdo because that's like the true thing that they're missing. Like, they need like a pure tank, but they need a magic tank. A magic tank, I think, would just go a lot further. Characters like Celis and stuff that are magic tanks, you can still spec them to have a lot of slash resistance. You can spec them to be able to take that physical damage, because she does bestow Protect and Shell, as well as Charlotte. Like, just because they're magic tanks doesn't mean that's necessarily what they're just going to be stuck to doing. I think characters like Fryevia are true magic tanks because that's really all that she can, you know, do. You can give the slash resistance, the whatever resistance that you really want, but at the end of the day, it's just, she's going to do better against magic. And I don't feel like she has any means of helping herself out when it comes to taking physical damage, unless you're just, you know, going against the win team. But yeah, personally for me, the rewards, like, they're good, but they need to replace or just add antlers into this, because it's all really good stuff. The energy is really good. The pots are always going to be useful. Experience cubes are, it kind of just depends if you're farming that not porcelain tower, the 3-day quest thing that's in the event thing. So it's not bad. It could be worse. I think the skip tickets are just always going to be just standard. They're not bad to have for sure. But with the background farming, they're just, the value of event skip tickets and the story skip tickets are trash at this point, but they're just starting to drop off a little bit. At least he's free. I think somebody said something about how they would prefer that we got them in a summon, and I feel the exact same. I don't really have an issue because the character is free, so it's like beggars can't be choosers, but I would definitely prefer a chance to get Alphonse, you know what I mean? Or at least a chance for people to, you know, get him if I didn't get him. I just think that that's more generous instead of just outright giving the guy to us. And on top of that, they're giving like MR scrolls. Who is this going to really benefit in this? Because are they giving away an MR character? Are they adding a new MR character? No, they're not. So this could have been a UR scroll. But, okay, I think that's enough of the complaining about that at least. Let's see. Virgin Upgrade Celebration login. This is kind of doo-doo. That's good. That's good. That's, I mean, it's not bad. That's okay, I guess. That's really doo-doo. That's really good. That's pretty good. So this could have been something else, honestly. Like, are we really hurting for event skip tickets that bad? Because I feel like I'm not. If I'm farming for trust stones or anything that involves the event, I just background farm and I turn the game off and, you know, go live life. So I don't really feel like it's that big of a deal. Yeah, I saw Final Fantasy V is coming. Start taking up Light as well. Yeah, she's going to, with Final Fantasy V, there's going to be like a free Light character. I'm not familiar with Final Fantasy V. I think that's Bart. I don't know who the other two are, but I think that's Bart. I don't know. I'd have to fact check that. But yeah, not really all that familiar with it. And like I said, for me personally, I'm waiting for a specific Kingdom Hearts collab, whether it's 1 through 3. If they're going to wait for the new Kingdom Hearts, I don't know what's going on with that game. It may take another 12 years, so who knows. But I'm really waiting on that. If they ever announce Kingdom Hearts on the JP side, which I pray they do, please do not make it like global first because I won't be prepared for it. Definitely not. You said I've never played it either. I mean, it may be a good game. I just really never like got into Final Fantasy until like 10-2. You know, obviously I knew who Cloud and Sephiroth were from 7, but I never played it. Who else? That one guy. Vincent Valentine. I thought these guys had really cool designs. Like, you said Buds? His name's Buds? Huh. That name's ugly as hell. But yeah, free match campaign. I'm happy they're bringing this back. I don't know why it's ×5. It could be ×10, but I'm not going to complain. I really do feel like they need to bump up the, like, whenever there's no campaign going on, it's just the normal free match. They need to bump that up a little bit because it would definitely just, you know, give people more of a reason to play it. I play it anyway when I have the time for it, but just more of a reason to. And we'll have more people, more activity. It'd be easier to find matches throughout, you know, the day, whether, you know, you're a night person or a day person, you know, whatever your work schedule or just life schedule is. They need to do something about that because whenever the arena's gone, whenever, you know, class matches not going on, this is pretty much all we have. And you know, it's a good way of testing your teams. It's a good way of, I guess if you want to play manually, you know, to try that out as well. But I would, you know, definitely love a bump to that. That's all we got here. And we're getting a collaborative story event. Okay, that's cool. I'm hoping for, what is that, Persona 5 to rerun so we could get that, the Phantom Thieves. I want that card. Was it changing the world or something like that? I need that card, something awful. It is really good. Just going up against evasion, going up against Yuffie, you just want that accuracy really bad. But yeah, it's a pretty good one. So hopefully the story's like decent at least. But yeah, the artwork looks really good. I can't complain about that at all. We got the pocket watch. We got the chalk case. I'm guessing these are farmable things, so I don't know what their TMRs are going to be. I'll have to go to Wood of Calc to really go in depth about these guys. So we'll have some more farmable stuff. It's, you know, more viz, you know, for multi and all that other crap. So we'll have to see, I guess, how good it is. I think I heard the pocket watch is actually good. Or one of them are good. I don't know. I could be mistaken. But, yeah, I don't know what they do. Okay, we can exchange for scrolls. So I'm imagining these are UR scrolls. Trust Stone. Okay, Blossom of Paradise. So no antlers. Once again, this is something I was really kind of like, whenever I made a video talking about the antlers and just the reincarnation system, I was really thinking they were going to implement a way to get antlers, at least like one. I was really disappointed when it came to Trials of Reckoning. There was nothing in there, so that really kind of sucked. But we'll have to just, I guess, deal with it. And then, yeah, the trial thing. Don't really care about that. This is going to be good. Quick pick. I guess I'll have to see what map it's on. It says friendly map. Match map edition. So I guess like they're adding another map. Okay, it's going to be on Graveyard. Graveyard, I think, is like one of those maps that have like, where, was it like jump one? Your teammates are going to be spaced out. So at least having like a character that has like, you know, that jump two, it'll make it a lot easier to get to somebody in buff. So, I mean, it's a good map though. It's a classic at this point. Of course, Strike and Pierce resist. So I would not bring Pierce units, maybe. Oh, and that's piercing rate up. Never mind. I don't know why I was just looking at the resistance. Okay, never mind. You want to bring Pierce units and Strike units, obviously, are probably going to be a menace and running things. Quick match will be available, blah, blah, blah. So on the 19th, everything's going to be going down. Sadly, I only have the Persona 5 VC at 3 stars. Joined late, couldn't complete it. Hey, man, it's good to have it than to not. Definitely that. I don't have it at all, so I have to go to that horrible 5-step. So it'll give you a chance, you know, whenever it comes back, just to, you know, spin Viz on the shards. Yeah, it could be worse. But no, I completely feel you, man. I hate having limited cards just stuck at that area. I wish that they would do something, I guess, like when it came down to like, what is it, whenever they did like a rerun for like Final Fantasy 7 before they added Sephiroth. It was Final Fantasy 7, the one with Noctis. I think that's like 14 or 13. No, it's 14. They reran 10. Like, it was all together. It was just one big rerun where you could just pretty much recap on all the things that you missed out on. Maybe you needed some shards for a character or a card. I thought that was like an awesome thing. So hopefully they do that again. Okay, so this is, I guess, the map. It is new. Planes for silence resist. Oh, it's nullified. Paralysis nullified. TP up. Evo up. Interesting. I don't know where the hell we're going to start. Maybe on these little areas right here. It looks interesting. I mean, it's a different kind of map. It looks weird, though. Maybe we'll start all the way back here. I don't know. It looks interesting. Wish they would increase shards from bear. Oh, yes. Definitely that. They could definitely upgrade that. I thought that they were doing something for, at least on the JP side, where there's like something in the barracks where you can do it for cards. But I must be mistaken. I'd probably have to just look that out. Okay, so we get the initial placement, obviously. We'll just have to see how this goes. Maybe before, I don't know, like I said, it's going to start at like a really weird time. So I don't think I'll be able to stream and like talk to people, kind of see some of the things that they're doing. But these are always really fun to stream, for sure. So maybe sometime around today. I mean, around like 6 or something like that. But yeah, I really do enjoy quick picks. Promotions are always good. Okay, I think that's pretty much the gist of it. Transcendence function. Character quest for some characters. Is it gonna list who? For Alphonse, Edward, Seti, and Renan, they pretty much went over that. And I don't have either one of them, so that kind of sucks. Limited guild battle. So, like I said, the quick picks is going to be a way to definitely get some viz. Not like a lot, unless you're, you know, being able to promote yourself, get to a different rank. You can get a little bit back. Limited guild battle is going to be the exact same way. It just really depends on, casting time is going to be reduced, but no courage. Interesting. No courage. So Sephiroth is still going to be a monster. Re-raise is still a thing. Ryu's TMR is still a thing. What is the limit? 210? Yeah, that sucks. You said, I'm wondering if the Japanese live stream concerning Final Fantasy V will now make global people doubt to pull for FMA. It's very possible, man. If those characters are, you know, they bring something to the table, something new, or just outright better, more reliable, possibly a cost thing, I could see that for sure. There's only going to be really two characters that I feel like if you're not maining Fire, you can definitely skip Roy. Like I said, Edward's going to be free. He's somebody you probably just, you know, get all the challenge things done for him and just slow build him. I wouldn't really worry about him. But yeah, the main prizes are going to be Alphonse and Bradley. Bradley is going to be really difficult to try and skip, especially like, unless you don't care for Earth. So I feel like if none of these, you know, characters are any of your main elements, I wouldn't even bother with it. I just, you know, take this as a time to re-up on Viz, try to recoup, because they've been throwing banners and Hio and Rizal. They've been throwing everything at us. That's not even to mention that we're still waiting on Dark Bahamut. So it's, oh man, it's going to be a lot. Definitely. Wishing Joker would get his Transcendence so he could get a bit better. He's still good, man. Definitely. I wish I had him for sure. It's extremely versatile. But no, I feel you on that, man. That's kind of why I wish they would just do like a collab rerun thing and just, you know, do it week by week. They wouldn't have to, like, you know, reincarnate Yuna and then go into Nier and all those other things. I would love to see a Nier run back, because I would like to see A2 or somebody else from Nier or a different Nier collab. And definitely more MRs. I want to see more characters come through to the game. Okay, so there's really nothing to look at here. It's mainly just like the map. The cost is going to be, like I said, 210. No courage. Casting time is going to be reduced, so maybe mages are going to be able to pop off a little bit more. I'll try to use Fravia and just like kind of prove a point of, you know, how much I like her. I don't know, like get my ass kicked. I like her, so she's low cost. She's another reason why I just feel like she's just so good. She has that versatility of being like, I think she's like 80 cost. So you can run her with some other people and not have your just, you know, team pretty much nerfed to the ground. That'll be your first Dark VC, man. If it makes you feel any better, I only have one myself. I completely just missed out on what? Ifrit. What else is there? Tetrasilphid, Ramu, or Rama. So I don't have any of them. I really got lucky and got Dark Bahamut. Not Bahamut, Odin. But the only reason why I needed him was for the evasion. I got really tired of using Tetrasilphid all the time. But it gives me that versatility. Okay, classifications, blah, blah, blah. Okay, that's not a big deal. Okay, yeah, this is something I definitely wanted to talk about. Oh my gosh. Community, what the hell were you thinking? But I knew it was going to happen whenever they, I think they showed, like, just, like, the results so far before it was actually coming to an end. Maybe I should have voted more, because you did get to, like, vote once a day. But even if Raychaz didn't win, I just wanted to see, like, like a Renell or Velka, one of these lower rarity characters get a chance to shine. And we got another Joom. So that's kind of disappointing, man. I'm not even going to lie. I really, like I said, preferably just wanted to see the Warriors of the Crystal stay the Warriors of the Crystal. Joom is still good, still, you know, in the meta. And I mean, like I said, at the end of the day, man, that's what people wanted, so I can't even hate. I'm not going to be a sore loser, but it's not what I wanted to see. And I guess we're going to have to wait until next year to even see the character. So it's going to be like another Shadow Links situation. It's probably going to be around this time or around the time whenever they did Shadow Links before they release her. And I'd like to see what they do with her. Okay, so they are giving away a antler. Will this be on the 19th as well? Okay. So that's one antler, at least. That's not bad. The, I don't know if we're going to get all of that. What is that, like 10? I don't see why not. 5 of these, 20, one of those. Yeah, they probably may give us all of that. So that's pretty decent. Happy everybody was participating. You know, 30K is not really, you know, that big of a deal. Especially if we could vote every day. So I would have liked to see them push that a little bit further. Because I'm pretty sure we had to have gone over that. But not bad. Anytime we get antlers, I'm definitely going to be happy about it. So I'll be going hard for the DB. Maybe I'm brain farting. Oh, Dark Bahamut, okay. I got Dark Odin off of a free multi. Nice. Very nice. That's how I got Bahamut initially whenever he was... I mean, Bahamut's still good. But yeah, that's definitely how I got him. This guy... I mean, that's... I'd have to go and watch this. I don't know like exactly what happened or what team comp he was running. If there was like a cost limit. I just really wasn't paying attention to this. But that's very impressive. If this is who he was using and he won like that, very impressive. But at the end of the day, I just don't know the stipulations of it. But I heard Skahal was doing really good. So, like I said, congratulations to this guy. Really... You know, happy that he's going to get a lot of his. And, I mean, you earned it, bro. So, can't be mad at that. And, that's looking like... No, this is another thing. I don't know if they even talked about this. There's going to be, like, a pricing revision. What the hell's what's going on here? Are they going to make stuff more expensive? Because I heard something from Orange J's side. He was talking about how they were going to make... the Amazon coins like there's still going to be like a discount, but it's not going to be as good pretty much. So they're nerfing that. And I don't know what's the deal with this, but if they're trying to raise the prices of stuff, I don't really feel like that's going to be a healthy idea for the game as a whole. It's already kind of difficult to try and buy Viz unless you just, you know, like I said, you got it like that. You don't play any other game. But yeah, I don't know. We'll really have to just see what happens on the 19th. The 19th is going to be a pretty big day, I guess, for the game as a whole. But hopefully, if they're raising the prices, hopefully it's just not like too much. That's going to be extremely disappointing. Extremely disappointing, because some of the best deals I think the game really can offer, they didn't even bring it back. Like that $6.99 pack, you can get like what, like I think like 2K paid, or maybe it's like a 1,500 paid. Oh, definitely Kenji. Yeah, if they raise the prices, it's gonna be, I mean, it's just gonna give people another reason to complain, and I feel like haven't they done that enough? I don't know. Let's just hope it's not too bad. Before I attack, I do kind of want to look at people that have been attacking me. I feel like I've been popping off here lately. I've been able to consistently get like 6 stars. Not every time, but just generally, I feel like I've been doing a lot better. So I want to see like the kind of teams that have been attacking me. That's kind of hard to debate. I know I do good against fire. But just to give me a general idea of like who I'm going to go after. In some of these fights, I have no idea how we lost them. Okay, I didn't get 6 here. Did I even attack? Yes, I did. I got 4, though. But hey, defense isn't bad. I I don't know how good I'm gonna do against ice. Snow guy is pretty annoying. And it's like I said, it's really hard to tell with these dark teams because it may come down to just bad builds or lack of cards. But 9 times out of 10, it's usually just bad builds. Not properly rolling their trust stones. Okay, so wind. I don't know what the hell's going on there. So I'm thinking wind or fire. I'll look at one more. I might as well look at the most recent one. So kind of see who's been attacking me. Nobody attacked me here, so that's invaluable. We'll go to the previous one then. But yeah, raising the prices is just, it's not going to be good for the game. It's already a really expensive game. Yeah, it's looking like... It's kind of hard to tell because they had to finish me off. But yeah, I seem to really do good against wind. All right, I'm going to stay true to my word and not look at another one. Because I think I'm more curious than anything else. So I could go after good old Mont. Mont, like I said, definitely got hooked up when it comes to his reincarnation. I could go after you as well. It just makes me feel a lot better knowing where their tank is. Because I don't know where that's coming from. That could be Glassy. That could be Joom. Magic. So I'd imagine this may be Skahal. This could be anybody, really. Whenever they have their tank in the first place, it could be anybody. So what are you thinking about FMA? Like, are you guys going to be going for anybody, or are you just going to pretty much skip? Wait for Final Fantasy V? We're probably going to get something else, like some kind of limited character global exclusive or something. Yeah, I figured it was a Skull.
What to do? I swear to fight not everyone.
Oh gosh, re-raise. Okay, we can survive round 1. Please kill this bastard. Yeah, get him the fuck out of here. Good job, Skull. You're so good, bro. Here's a re-raise. Oh, Kiraga. Never mind, I forgot. Oh, that sucks for you.
Ready to fight?
Oh, quit wasting all of your abilities. Just kill her. I love you, Yuna. I'm sorry. You're just not as good as you used to be. That Skull wasn't even good. Wow. I didn't know he was 115. I think he still would have died. I don't think it really would have mattered that much. But no, Skull's good. I'm just hating. Alright, that went pretty well. But the team was a lot weaker than I thought it was going to be. Let's kind of see what my teammates are running. We still have... What the hell are you doing, buddy? We lose because of stuff like this, man. It's not hard to come in, check your team, put a team together. There are templates you can use. Like, what the hell are you doing, man? Okay, so we got, what, wind. I don't think there's going to be any earth teams. Some lightning. Some earth. Some ice. And, I don't see any water. Okay, there's a water team right there. So I may want to leave that for Locke. Just in case he, you know, has a little difficulty with whoever he attacks first. Nice, Ren. I think my roommate's watching one of those damn Balenciaga meme videos. They've been extremely funny. I saw one for like of course like for Naruto and One Piece and all that stuff. But ironically, the one that was like the best to me, like there was like one for Zoolander. I mean, there is an Earth team out there. I really want to try and give my teammates like the best opportunity to try and murk someone out. How many Lightning teams are there? 1, 2, 3. Do I go after Light? Because there's no way in hell I'm going to fight a Dark team. Because if they're running, I will say this. Lemure, Sephiroth, and just some other Dark unit is really, really annoying. It's a really annoying team. For sure. Not fun to fight at all. I mean, Water Tank. I'll kill you. Because I don't want to, like, I don't know. I don't know what to do. I'm going to go after you. It is what it is. If I lose, I mean, I probably should have fought that other team. But I'll count my losses. But yeah, good chances to at least re-up on a little bit. It's, you know, probably all in all, you'll get like 6,000 back. If you can just manage to skip everything, I think you'll be in a better position if you're trying to go for something else. Oh gosh, this is gonna hurt. Okay, at least we got the re-raise off. Here's the barrier. She's got re-raise, so she'll be able to tank that. At least we got rid of Yuna, I guess. Okay, can you get rid of Kilfei? Awesome. I think that's like somewhat best case scenario. You got re-raise, you'll be alright. Yeah, I think we got this. Because you're definitely not tanky at all. Awesome. I did see him and I was kind of worried. They should have put him in a better position. I feel like if he was maybe in the middle, I understand they want to try and put that re-raise on Kilfei, but you want him to try and just bomb people as soon as possible. Give Kilfei a chance to follow up. Probably just put the re-raise on him. I think he'll be alright. But no, that team really just, it was just bad positioning. Alright, well, there are my 6 stars for the day. Mikagis, I have to blast you again. Fix that, man. It's not hard to just, you know, sign on the game, collect your rewards, do your dailies, make sure you're, you know, properly set up. If you have to, set up the proxy so that other people, I mean, well, one of the sub leaders or the leader can attack for you. You know, let people know what's going on. Because that sucks. We would at least, you know, prefer you to have something set up. Because I would imagine your defense is probably not set up either. But, yeah, that kind of hurts. And we've been trying to get back into the top 100. I feel like we've been dropping a little bit. We were like 115, I think like a couple of weeks ago. So, I mean, you saw the loss record that was going on. So that's, I mean, it's not good. You really want to try and help your guild as much as you can, especially whenever limited stuff starts to come up. That's Viz. Now you're messing with people's summons and things like that. Just, I don't know. Not a fan of it. But like I said, life calls. You know, sometimes you got stuff going on. Okay, so what I do want to do before Quick Picks even comes up is maybe like, let me see something else as well. I want to try to put a limited team together. And I'll take him in the free match. I might do the same thing tomorrow as well, just to get a little bit more experience with the team that I'm going to be using. No, not, yeah, I'm going to use free match for limited guild battle. And I got to really try and think about the team I'm going to put together for Quick Picks. I do want to kind of double check. Is it for limited guild battle that was nullified or what? Okay, so there is not going to be a cost limit for quick picks. It's just a nullification to silence and paralysis. So that's not going to be a big deal. So it is limited guild battle where courage is going to be useless. So I got to keep that in mind. Everybody else keep that in mind. Your limited guild battle does not need a team that relies on courage. Re-raise is still good to go. Like I said, Ryryu's TMR is still good to go. No, Ren, dude, you have been absolutely killing it for the guild. I feel like day one since you came in, dude, you've just been an absolute just godsend pretty much when it comes down to it. You put in a lot of work when it comes down to the, you know, trying to keep us up to date with who we're going into fights with. You earned that spot. I was really happy to see you got promoted, dude. Congratulations on that for sure. But yeah, I saw you were trying to help people with trust stones. I personally, I try not to push the limit, man. I don't want to try and step on anybody's toes. Like, really, man. But, yeah, you've been killing it, bro, for sure. I'm gonna have to eventually spend some money on this game. That's just what it's really looking like. I just don't know if it's going to be worth it right now. Go to duel. Gosh, man. It was already kind of rough to put together a 220 without using this douchebag. So this is not going to work with it being 210. I'm going to have to come off of somebody if I want to even try and use dark again, which I don't think I'm going to. No, man, I saw whenever we got our guild statue up to 10 finally, they did add another slot. And I was kind of contemplating, I was like, man, like I was, you know, just a little curious who they were going to give it to. I couldn't think of a better person, man. So I'm not surprised, honestly. Like I said, I just saw how much work you were putting in. I think definitely Locke, whoever promoted you, made the correct choice for sure. It's gonna be rough, dude. Okay, what is your cost? Probably not gonna use her, but I am a little curious about just synergy. I feel like I talked her up a little bit. Yeah, I hear everyone plays their own game. I respect it. Yeah, man. Like I said, I try not to get on anybody's butt. But if I'm streaming and I do see that, I'm gonna call you out. It's like, you know, you just got to be considerate of other people. It's not just you. I think that's always something I take into consideration when I pick a game up and I want to, you know, I guess like make it my main game. If I'm not, and I'm more of a casual, like if, you know, that new Street Fighter app that came out, or maybe I'm playing Dokkan or whatever app that I'm playing and I'm casual, I put myself in that situation to be in a casual situation. That way, maybe I don't log in for a month. Nobody's going to suffer from it. And I don't have to worry about getting kicked out. So that's something else. But yeah, anything beyond that is just, you know, just trying to be considerate. Oh gosh. I almost want to use World of Calc to try and put a team together. I gotta remember it's gonna be 210. I can't count the cards, so what I'm gonna have to do is just disband the party and just put it together like this. Because if I had the units, I would just run these two, but I don't have them built up, so that's pipe dream. That's 230 anyway. That wouldn't work. This is gonna be rough. And the only other ice unit that I have built up that's like low rarity is Nasha. I would like to use him. That's 210 on the head. I think they would work really well with each other. Gosh, man. I don't feel like I'm anywhere close to building this girl up. I threw her in the barracks as soon as I got somebody done. I don't remember. But, yeah, I just summoned for her. Same with, Agrius. got them, left them at 89 for a cool minute, and didn't really bother. But yeah, I have the ice cards. It's not an issue of that. It's mainly just the units. So I gotta figure something else out. I may not be able to use ice, because I would expect to see a decent amount of wind with that, what is it, not slash, the pierce and the strike up. There's probably going to be a good amount of wind teams. Could be wrong, though. Maybe more fire and, probably just more fire. And then, Luarthur is going to be getting her buff as well sometime soon. I don't know how close I am to finishing you. What is your cost? Cost 80? Your cost 90. Gosh, damn. So I'm getting really close to finishing her. But, I don't think that's going to be happening either. So what do you plan on doing, Rin, when it comes to the limited guild battle? What element are you going to be going with? Whisper, what's your cost? Your cost 70. That's not going to work either. At least I wouldn't be able to use Sephiroth. What is your cost again? Your cost 60. In comparison to who? I'm not going to use them. I'm just kind of curious. Okay, so I think Shadow Link just has like a higher cost. That's 210. But I'd have to go with like a 90 cost. And I'm pretty sure all these guys are 100. So that isn't good. I could go with that light team though. That's the only thing I can really think of. Because if I were to use Slime and Sephiroth, I would have to dive into some crap that I'm not really trying to, because I don't have them built up. But I feel like Garvel would be a really good pick. I think he's cost 80. Vanera could be, if you want to run like, an evasive unit. I don't think that's something I would want to do. I'd probably prefer to run Lemire, or whatever the fuck her name is. Cost 80. I think Locke is cost, what do you cost, 90? And it's somebody who doesn't rely on Courage as well, so I can't use Violet. Because if you take the Courage off of her, man, she's gonna be squishy as fuck. Evasion's just not, like, you just don't want to rely on, like, raw evasion. I don't think that's the way to go. And having a tank is going to be pretty important. I wish she would get her a reincarnation out of anybody, man. I really want to... I have to look at what she gets, honestly. So I'm pretty sure she got it on the JP side. But yeah, Muriel, she's really good. Fuck. I could use Yuna. She's cost 80. The issue is, like, who am I running with, you guys? What is your cost? Yeah, he's somebody else I think I would have preferred to possibly run if I was going to go with light. but I don't think that's happening. I could go with water. She's cost 80. She does rely on courage, though. I think your cost 90. Damn it, this is going to suck. For me. Definitely for me. Skull's going to be a good pick. So I could go Earth. As much crap as I was talking on it, because I think your cost 80, right? What is your cost? Yeah, your cost 80. I would just have to find a means of making sure you get hate. Otherwise, I'm going to have to really rely on that taunting spell. So I may have to nerf you to the ground as far as skills you can use. I don't feel comfortable with turning off her guaranteed hits, though. Could also go with Mont, because that's 210 right there. Because I would expect that Skull is going to probably make his way into a lot of limited guild teams. And Kilfei, I have a lot of experience with her. It's like, do I want to use Katone, though? Because I would prefer to probably use her. I don't know what your cost is. But I feel like you'd be better. Yeah, you would be better. Just, you know, range. A lot of things like that. I think you're probably going to be cost 90. Yeah, so you wouldn't even fit the bill. Just by one cost. I don't know why they went with 210. Such a funky number. Could go with this guy. I don't know what your cost is either. I don't use you often. So that's cost 80. But I feel like if I were using you, I wouldn't want to use Mont. And Mont, if you're going to run Earth, I feel like he's a necessity. That's 210. Your cost 90. I don't know why. You don't feel like it costs 90. Yeah, it may have to be Katone. So I think your cost 90 as well. I could go with Wind. No, I couldn't. I don't have the units for it. Damn it, I really want to use Ice. I would have to possibly build up, somebody. I don't know. The only thing I feel like I could probably get away with this. Oh crap, the game froze. But I was thinking like the only way I could possibly get away with it, I would have to use Rosa just for the hills. And I could go with like maybe Fravia and Nasha. But the only issue behind that is I'm going to be lacking for damage. Neither one of them are going to be spec'd for damage dealing. Maybe I can just make them waste a lot of skills. That's pretty much about it. And on top of that, I'm not going to have a DPS. Because regardless of how potent the hills are going to be from Rosa, it's not going to be like good in damage. But she's extremely versatile. But yeah, I'd love to know who are some of you guys, like, who do y'all plan on going for? Because chances are we're probably not even going to face each other. It's going to be, I think, separated through the same way they did it last time. You're going to get thrown into a bracket. And they decided to throw us into Visipor's thing, so that wasn't fun. Let's just rename this. Just call it like low cost, I guess. I don't know. Because that whole 220 thing didn't really age well. But this wouldn't be a bad team if I had them built up. Because he's got Frostbite, and they can both just sit back and mess people up. I have her affinity up already with physical units if I needed it. If I wanted to use her, you know, for magic, I could. She'll still have access to her hills. And a lot of her good stuff is just outright right here. The silencing arrow would be extremely detrimental. You know, I want to target magic teams anyway. On top of that, for heavy, it has a silence blade. The hell arrow pretty much is going to work like barrage. It's not going to be, you know, anything crazy, but something to kind of throw a chain on. Maybe I can go into Spellville blade or her limit break, and that'll, I mean, be something. She's got guaranteed hits. Holy's a guaranteed hit. She has an ice imperil. And like I said, she has good heals. This is also going to be really good. I have to turn it on. Oh, man. I don't know if you guys have affinity with each other, though. Okay, yeah, you do. Awesome. But I'm thinking this. Let me throw together a team right quick. I mean, our team. Throw their crap on. With the agility issue, I might want to go with this. Let me check your stats. Okay, we're at 77. So by the time I'm done with you, you'll be nullified. So it's not going to be that big of a deal. Hopefully you have affinity with Tetra. Yes, you do. So that is something I just outright use for evasion and missile attack. It used to be my Earth evasion thing, but yeah, that Earth evasion team is not as good as it used to be. Now, she does have an AP issue, but I would imagine she'll just pretty much go into everything that I need her to. So she should be fine. But yeah, this team is going to be extremely niche. Actually, I can't even do that. Let's get you put together first. You're gonna need this. You're gonna need this. And probably that. I might want to throw your card on the back end. I mean, against like pure win teams, because worst case scenario, I'm still gonna have to fight some kind of physical unit. So maybe I might want to put that on the front end. It's gonna be more HP. It's gonna give me that missile resistance. I might want to keep that there. I need you to have as much attack as possible. So we're definitely going to have to go into Fenrir. Maybe. Because the attack's not going to stack. I probably want to go with this instead. Main reason, that unit attack resist is going to be pretty good. It's going to give her Man-Eater. Max HP. It'll just make her more tanky. I don't think making him more tanky is really going to help. So we'll just put Fenrir on the back end right here. Because that magic resist is just gonna... It'll be enough. Well, close. 95. We're still not done yet, though. What else am I thinking? I gotta take that off you. Because I would want you to preferably go into physical attacks. And I need to compensate for speed. I feel like I need to farm a bow. I have not done that in a while. Yeah, because this one's out there. That missile pin, is it like specific? Yeah, it's for Charisse. That's why I didn't give a damn about it. I was like, there's something else out there. With the reaction block rate. Can we farm Cataract? What's your reaction ability? Oh, it's reflex. You definitely want to use Cataract with her. I forgot she has that. Every time I think about that crap, that song just jumps into my head. Excuse me. Okay, so I need to see if this is farmable. Because that's definitely what you want to use. No, I can't put... I need magic resist on the front end. If not, I need to give her a card that's going to kind of hook her up. I mean, the issue behind that is that you're not really going to need... Well, I mean, yeah, you got guaranteed hits. I'm not going to be fighting fire. Is there anything else? I don't have this card built up yet. Otherwise, it's like a obvious choice. Yeah, you don't get the agility, but it's still a really good card. Tough. You don't deal slosh damage, so I probably don't want to put that card on you. But I'm not really seeing any other options. So, we'll just go with this. What's your accuracy sitting at? Hey, take that off you as well. See, the issue with Rosa is that if she goes into like a TMR, or if she's buffing herself, she's just going to sit back. And I don't have any of these really built up, because I probably would want to use this just for that ice attack buff. The charm could be good, but it's nothing you really want to rely on. So I really feel like I'd rather have her just available. Could go with this. And just turn her TMR off. Which I might already have that done. No, I don't. Okay, we'll turn that off. She may need that, but like I said, we'll really have to just see. Now, when it comes to you, you also have reflex. I'm really gonna need that cataract bow. Just throw that onto you for right now. Crap, what other card do I use when it comes to PvP? Go to ice for a second. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna need that. Just for like the sake of agility. Oh, it's from Renell's? Okay. Yeah, I probably need to go ahead and farm that before limited guild battle. I may not even use this team, to be completely honest. Just really want to kind of see what it can do. Because, yeah, it's extremely not prepared. On top of that, I don't think he has affinity with anybody beyond just my selection quest team. So we'll dabble with this. Like I said, that cost is gonna really hurt. Let's strip you down. That way I just have my templates ready. Okay, just, yeah, disband the party. I was like, that's not really gonna work. Sephiroth. Cancel. Gosh, damn. So cost 100 is not gonna work. I need somebody who's lower cost. Seth, who do you have affinity with, man? I didn't mean to do all that. I could go with lightning. You know what? I could use that team as well. What's your cost? Are you cost 100 or you cost like 90? Gosh, damn. Yeah, it's not gonna work. Well, I could still go with this. Maybe 90. I think she's cost, yeah. So that'd be, what, 190. I still need somebody who's like low cost, so I could go into slime. That's a possibility. I just don't like this team because it's just limiting me to like physical damage. Doing it this way, I feel like I would have more versatility. But yeah, this team is just not ready. And even with that, it's not going to get her to 115. So it's just really not going to be worth it. But it's something that kind of, I guess, keep an eye out for. Once Trials of Reckoning is over, I'll have my energy not so tied up. So I can't really farm that bow right now anyway. So what I'm going to have to do is... I need a magic user. She's actually pretty good. I have to build her up though. I do want to see what is the cost going to be. Just throw him down. Doesn't matter. That's going to be 240, so I need to come off 30. I could go with Whisper, but like I said, what's the point of doing that? So I'd need Garble, honestly. Nope, that's not even enough. Damn, Garble, your cost 90? Oh no, your cost 80. Oh yeah, Whisper's cost 70. Never mind. Ah, crap. Oh, that's not gonna work either. That, and I'd have to just like go all in on Little Leela, and I don't think I want to do that anyway. And I don't have Skahal built up, otherwise that would be easy. Skahal, Lightning, something. Because Lightning is just really good, underrated. I still feel like I want to go with Earth though. I may go with Earth. I feel like I went back and forth, full circle, all the way back to this. Okay, so with that, it's gonna be an affinity issue. But I don't necessarily need you to be like the fastest unit, as long as you have that. Do you have like outright aggro? Yeah, you do. I think that's gonna be the bigger thing. I gotta refamiliarize myself with Katone though. So this is probably what I'm gonna run. Go with that. We'll go with Sheridan. And we'll try it out. If it doesn't work out, I'll just probably switch to something else. I could compensate that speed. Just going to Odin. Yeah, I need to farm a dagger as well, or a ninja blade. It'll have to do. No, I need to switch you two back. Looks gonna be more important. And I don't really feel like I need to like go like ape shit on the evasion. Cause she's like 9 times out of 10, like if the teams run properly, they're not really gonna be targeting her. I really need this card finished as well. Sheridan on the back end. So a lot of my cards are pretty much rounding out. Like I'm so close to just being done with all these cards. It's ridiculous. Ridiculous. Like it's literally to a point where, what am I missing? That's AoE resist, that's luck. I need agility. So I think I'd rather have this card on the front end. If I can find it. Damn it, Chris, where you at? There you are. Alright. For that unit attack resistance and probably put that card on the back end. I don't know how much defense I'm going to be getting from it. Just like one. That may not be worth it. Yeah, this card really needs to be awoken. So we'll just probably just have to go with Scions. Hate to see it, but I mean, what can you do? There we go. Go with this. It's gonna be pretty important. And probably just the magic. It's gonna give you 14. This will give you, what was that, 1437? What was that other one? 1481. A little bit of spirit. It's not really gonna matter, but it's mainly like that, those side stats. The magic pin. I mean, it could be worse. I could probably replace this. give you this instead. It's gonna drop your HP, but I mean, what can you do? That way I'm like not double dipping in the unit attack resist. Otherwise I would just probably change the staff. But that staff is really good, especially for her. So what are we looking at? 65 slash resist is not like the worst. A little bit of magic resist, a little bit of missile. This is gonna probably be an issue. But like I said, at the end of the day, I'm not gonna be fighting wind teams. So let's just hope for some lightning teams, pretty much. Because I'm going to be tearing through them. If it's a Cloud or Esther, Charlotte, the only issue would be lightning. And hopefully that won't be one. I'm not going to put this on. I'm just kind of curious. 104 evade is not all that good, but the luck stat's not that bad. Could be better, but I don't know where I'd get it from. How much is that? 25 luck. That's gonna drop it. I'd get more evasion, but I feel like luck is just more of a reliable stat. Let me see. Could go with this. It's more so a thing of curiosity. Throw that back on you. I feel like that other one was better. Is that 47 defense? Yeah, I think it's better this way. Alright, I'll have to live with it. That also is getting a +6. And it's actually pretty good as well. So, when it comes down to it, Mont's really going to be my tank. Killfei I won't have to worry as much about. She's, you know, going to possibly get her buffs on. I want Katone to possibly just, probably just go into her, you know, you could go into Time Mage. That's something I didn't really think about. Instead of outright just trying to do the Drain Force thing. Because I think Drain Force is not... Yeah, it's like non-elemental damage. It lowers attack and magic, so it can kind of help like the team stay alive a little bit. That's the only reason why I was like thinking this would kind of be a decent team. She'll be fast. And he'll have that native hate. I just really need to figure out what map it's going to be, the positioning, stuff like that is going to really play a huge part. Because what I'm thinking is, like I said, Mont will be able to aggro people, maybe shift their team to move more toward him, which will buy... What I'm... Because I feel like I don't want them directly next to each other. They're going to have the AoE resistance for sure. No, I'm running Drain Force for the attack and magic down. Just to make Killfei and Mont just tank a little bit better. Not have to have so much on them. Mont, how fast are you? Not very. And that's crazy. Even with Odin, gosh damn. And that shit just crashed. But yeah, I'm thinking the Drain Force thing. Okay, I may have to put that team back together. But I'll just take them in the free match. Or I can do like a friendly match and look at the map, because I don't know what that team's gonna do. I don't know how it's gonna people are gonna shift around them and all that other crap. So Rin, if you have like the time, man, I'd really appreciate it. It'd be a lot more consistent than trying to go into a free match. Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to put that team back together. I can taste it. I can taste it. Yeah, I am. There's no way. Yep. Okay, well, I pretty much know what the hell I was doing anyway. You said regular Odin? That's gonna really slow Mont down, though. And he's already like a slow boy. Super slow. But no, it's not for the damage. My DPS is gonna be it's gonna have to be Kill Faye. Katone's just kind of there to be annoying. Oh, I was thinking like right now. Honestly. Okay, yeah, I forgot who the hell I was clicking on. Okay, Katone here. And just, I guess, swap you two. Because if they think I'm running like raw evasion, I'm perfectly fine with that. Perfectly fine with that. But no, the biggest flaw to this team is definitely going to be magic. Accurate magic is going to obliterate this team. So that's something I'm definitely kind of fearful of. Staring me in my damn face. Alright, Elficarus was like right there. Well, hell, at least I put that team together pretty fast. Alright, I got you, man. Okay. Ooh, wait. No, I need to check what map it's going to be on. Notice. I appreciate you, Ren, for helping me out. Like I said, even just a couple of matches is at least going to give me some information to go off of. If I need to swap some people around. Alright, so limited guild battle. The map's going to be on Fortress. Oh, no, it's not going to matter that much, man. Like I said, it's really just to figure out what the rotation, what that's going to look like. It was Fortress, right? No. This shit isn't. I was hoping, like, I was like, oh, okay, at least it's in alphabetical order. No, it's not. No, it's not. This will be the funnest part. Where the fuck is Fortress? Ruins, plains, underground, Leona's castle, Rendell mines, ship deck, ancient ruins, plains, mountain road, coastline, bamboo, arena, mines, beast den, castle, snowy. Looking for an F. Okay, the only thing I see is forest. Maybe I've clicked past it multiple times, but I have not seen it. Okay, yeah, all I'm seeing is forest. So if that's the case, give me 1 second. What is something that's at least like somewhat similar to it? No, I feel like we've seen this map before. Maybe not. Oh, it's not going to be manual. It's auto battle. Like I said, it's just trying to figure out how this... Is this a new map? That's what I'm confused of. I feel like Fortress is available. Might have to use castle exterior. I have no idea. Oh, okay, it's only in guild versus guild. Okay. Well, that's kind of dumb. Because I'm not, from the way it looked, I'm not sure if it's going to be similar like to Coastline or what. I may be getting Coastline now. I don't even think Coastline. I was thinking of, yeah, Coastline 2. We'll just do it on here. That should be fine. We'll just have to wait until the update, and I'll run some mock battles afterwards on the, yeah, the update thing. But, yeah, I may not have the option right now. And hopefully, I mean, this is somewhat similar to it, because I really just want to try and get a general idea. If that was the case, I'm trying to think with how that map works. From my memory, I think where Mont is where he doesn't want to be. So, I'll just switch them too. You know, I'll have to do. It'd be messed up if I actually had it right. But I don't want Mont to be all the way up there. I prefer Catone. Okay, that's good. Ooh, 140 Catone. And you got Zazan, very nice.
Enemy spotted. Bandit engaging.
Now then, let the slaughter first die.
Preparations are complete. Commence combat.
Mont is just so damn slow. Oh my goodness. There's not going to be any courage either. I forgot to turn that off.
Invoking my special technique.
I'm gonna have to do something to Katone. I would definitely have preferred. I mean, Debilitator is a good skill, but it doesn't really look like she's using Drain Force like I want her to. Oh, well, I don't feel as bad now. I didn't know you had Courage on, too. Yeah, you're not using Drain Force, girl. What's wrong with you? I guess, like, maybe because of the damage.
You can't escape.
Yeah, I gotta readjust her skills. That's not, what I need you to be doing.
Why don't you give up now?
Hopefully you're out of Drain Force. Okay, I was like, for fuck's sake. Okay, he's got the hate, so, oh, no he doesn't. I thought he used Taunting Spell, or Taunting Blade. That may be out of guaranteed hits.
Why don't you give
Nope,
up
still got one more.
Let the slaughter begin.
Goodness gracious. We've come to this. That's gonna hurt. Not that bad. No reaction ability, so that kind of sucks as well. I would have loved a regen to proc. And I can't hit you. So that's it. GG. All right. So already some valuable information. I'm not asking you to turn your courage off because, like I said, it'll do it automatically. So that's not really that big of a deal. I'm just kind of curious. So he may go into discipline instead. Why do I have that turned off? Oh, for selection quest. You wouldn't be able to heal on certain missions. So that's fine. You were using what? Turn that off. Turn that off. That's already off. Hazard form's off. I don't know what the hell she was using. Katone won't use Drain Force unless you nerf her damage. Self-sacrifice will have to go. Oof. What do you use instead? Speedcast. Shikuchi. I mean, she may still go into Drain Force. I'll just have to turn her abilities off. Oh yeah, I gotta get some units to 120. I forgot about that. I was like, I have shards. Can't use them yet. What else am I thinking? You use Sakuchi. Oh, fuck. I don't want to do that either. I might have to. I'll have to definitely go off of your word, man. I don't have as much experience with her. All right, we'll try one more, and then we'll go ahead and call it. But yeah, I'll be able to just do more whenever the mock battle is available. And by then, maybe I'll have Katone at 140. It'll give me another video to make over her as well. Yeah, that, and I wouldn't want her to just completely not have anything else once Drain Force is gone. I have to think about another fight as well. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to fuck with this team. Fire is gonna be annoying. Oh fuck, I forgot to change the map.
Enemy spotted. Invoking my special technique.
My heart. Please accept me the best.
I'm gonna fight until the very end. Let me help you.
Why, thank you.
Preparations are complete.
I'll
Commence
protect
combat.
everyone.
This is how I feel.
We'll give it my all.
But no, I'm really just curious if she'll go right into Drain Force. So hopefully that'll at least help me figure that out. Ooh, blind. That ain't good. Yep. That pretty much answered that question.
It ends here.
Nah. Even if we do stop you, it wouldn't have mattered. But she's tanky. She was definitely holding her own for a minute.
I'm over here.
The power.
You can't escape.
I will not stand down.
So before I really like end the stream, I am kind of curious, like what buffs does she get? Like what skill is gonna get buffed?
Takes more than that.
Please accept me.
Yeah, we could definitely do that tomorrow if you have the time, man, for sure. I gotta remember to change the map too. But I mean, so far, I don't hate it. Like realistically, I just don't have a lot of experience using Katone, so yeah, changing it to Shikuchi probably helped a little bit. Like I said, Mon's probably just gonna go into his unit attack resist buff. I don't know why he wasn't using Killer Drain Blade. but it could have been like just the map, the range and stuff like that. Probably didn't really help all that much. They buffed her Drain Force, kind of. You said kind of pushed her kit into a corner. What buffs does it like? Just more damage or I don't know. I'll figure out tomorrow. Because all I have to do is realistically get like 2 units to 120. And they're in the Chocobo Expedition because I'm being extremely lazy. So I can use their shards. I already got them up there. And I've got plenty of them. So I should be able to have her finished by tomorrow. But hopefully we win this guild battle, man. I feel like our guild is like, it's too good to be where we're at right now. I'm seeing some good defense, though, for sure. I saw somebody attacked you and got 0, so definitely good part on your end, for sure. But yeah, hopefully we can squeeze this out. That'd be nice. Okay, it's the debilitator. Okay. Yeah, that's what I was curious of, because I'm gonna probably awaken her. See if she's worth it. But yeah, like I said, I'm gonna go ahead and end it here. Rin, definitely thank you for coming through, bro. Appreciate it. You know, shout out to Kenji. Definitely appreciate you coming through as well. Everybody else who came through, you know, definitely feel free to check out other content. And pretty much with that, you know, have a nice day. I think we will pull ahead. Yeah, we'll see, man. I really hope so. Because, yeah, I just feel like we're too good. Do you play anything? Like games and stuff? I had a decent amount of... Well, I wouldn't say a decent amount. I would say like 2 or 3 whenever I was still around like 80 some odd subs. And they were saying that it was a bad idea for me to play other games on this channel. And try to make it more WOTF focused. Maybe that would help with, you know, people checking out the channel or whatever. I don't know. But I feel like I'll make a post and I'll talk about maybe bringing other things to the channel. Because I definitely plan on finishing Neo. I might try and finish Neo today. And post that. Because I'm really close to finishing that. It's pretty much like a Dark Souls kind of game. But it's like Japanese themed or whatever. But that's the game I started out with when I first started making YouTube last year, and I would like to just, you know, finish it on the channel. But like I said, I'll make a post talking about it, and if I can get enough support behind it, yeah, I would love to play Final Fantasy, Kingdom Hearts, some of the newer stuff that's coming out. I would love that for sure, but I just don't want it to take away from the content of WOTF, because I do want this to be mainly obviously be a WOTF channel. But yeah, when things aren't, you know, going down, it's, you know, pretty much boring. I wouldn't mind playing other stuff. But yeah, guys, I'll definitely check you guys in a future stream. And yeah, take it easy, man.